Good evening, this is Bradley Goldberg, Forensic CPA. I took a break from my little shindig here to let you know something. I've been doing some research into light and photons, physics basically, and I gotta tell you something. Here's the situation. If you were a photon, a little tiny thing of light, and you got emitted from the sun, the inside of the sun, you got emitted from it, from like fusion or whatever that is. But light, the photon, you are the photon, okay? You're a photon. You have eyes. The photon has eyes and a brain, okay? But you are an actual photon. You have no mass, and a photon is really an element of light. It is light in a sense, but you're one photon. You're gonna now be emitted from the sun and come to the earth, and you're gonna end up in a person's retina. This is just one scenario. And then it gets absorbed into your retina, and a lot of things happen in your brain, but it doesn't matter. That's not what this is about. Now, that photon is going so fast and has no mass that what it does is it warps space. Now, you're going to say, what is space then? Like, it's not as simple as you think. What is space? All right, let's not worry about that. But it warps space in a way that it gets to your retina in 0 time, not 8 minutes, from its perspective. From the photon's perspective, if you were the photon and you had eyes and a mind inside the photon, you would be emitted from the sun and land in the retina of a person at the exact same time because you're warping space itself. So you get to the retina of the eye in 0 seconds. 0. From the perspective of the photon. So time for the photon doesn't actually exist. There is no time. Because anywhere it goes in the universe, it just warps the space between itself and where it's going so that the photon gets there in 0 time. Our biological brains work on the concept of being matter. You see, back in the day, soon after the Big Bang, these photons got together, and electrons, and other particles, let's just call it photons. They started to bang into each other and got to the point where they created matter amongst themselves. And when they created matter, they created, in a sense, space-time. I know I might be missing some things here, but really it's the difference between being a photon and being matter. We could say that the matter is actually made up of photons that have collided with each other to create this enormous quantum, to create quarks, to create nucleus of atoms and all this stuff. And it's true. So they all banged into each other and they created matter, which eventually